I'm about to play an audio clip containing a secret phrase, and all you have to do is listen to the clip and note down what the secret phrase is. Here is the clip. Stay tuned for more. Now you will fall into one of two groups. Group 1, who heard the code just fine and are wondering what even the catch is. And Group 2, who have no idea what the code is. Now some of the people from Group 2 would have replayed the clip multiple times and landed on an answer. But some of you would have also been really clueless on how you can even find the code from this. If you want to give it a second try, here's the clip again. Feel free to replay it until you have an answer. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more. If you're part of the second group, you'll likely think the code is
500 cigarettes.
and now the first group is wondering what even is the context of this. And I really appreciate the effort, but I'm sorry to say that no matter how hard you try, there's no way for you to confidently know what the code actually is. Unless, of course, you're part of group 1. Okay, now let me reveal exactly what each group heard. First, this is what group 2 heard. So it's just a random mixture of dialogues and sounds. The most prominent one is 500 cigarettes, so that's why some of you landed on that as the answer. But sorry to say, that's actually incorrect, because this is what group 1 heard. Stay tuned for more. They heard just the secret code, and that too absolutely clearly. So what actually is going on here? How can the exact same clip sound so completely different? And the answer is that Group 1 had mono audio enabled, so they cannot play stereo audio. Instead, what they hear is the combined right channel and the left channel into a central channel, which causes everything except the secret code to vanish. But how does it actually vanish? What's the magic here? The key is that the audio is present in the left and right channels, but when it is combined, it cancels out. And you may know that sound is actually just pressure waves, and those exact pressure waves are saved when storing audio digitally. But you can just invert those and get an inverted sound wave which sounds exactly the same to human ears. But when you add a normal wave and its inverted wave, they completely cancel out. This is exactly how active noise cancellation works. Speaking of noise cancellation, I got these headphones a few weeks ago, and I'm gonna make a video about everything that others don't include in their headphone reviews. I'm sure you're gonna learn something new from the video. But anyways, the way I'm recreating noise cancellation is by putting the normal audio on your left ear and its inverted audio onto your right ear. So when they're combined, they cancel out perfectly. And as for the secret code, I'm not inverting it, I'm just putting it on both channels as is. So they just add up like normal. So if you wanna feel the magic for yourself, try enabling and disabling mono audio and see what difference it makes. And use headphones if you aren't already. Here is the clip again. Stay tuned for more. Now I want you to turn on the auto-generated captions and try listening to the clip again. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more. YouTube got the secret phrase perfectly. That must mean that captions are processed using mono audio. Wait, so if captions have filtered out the unnecessary sounds from the audio clip, then that must mean that I can say stuff without the captions hearing it. Let me actually say something now. Hopefully captions wouldn't have heard anything. So yeah, by this new YouTube technology, we can now hide stuff from captions. How cool is that? But I suppose a foolproof way that YouTube can get around this without having to process both the tracks independently is to take a Fourier transform of both the tracks and just add them together. So even if we have two identical audios that are supposed to cancel out perfectly, they will still have the exact same frequencies, which can be added up. But that's YouTube's part and it's beyond my scope, so I'll just leave it be. What isn't beyond my scope is building a working computer in Minecraft. Genuinely, I'm building a working computer using the logical component of Minecraft called redstone. That video along with another video is on your screen now. But until then, I'll see you later, genies.